Welcome everyone. Today I will be telling you which are the top 3 fruits for beginners to use in PvP and grinding. PvP includes bounty hunting and 1v1s, and grinding includes raids, normal grinding, and sea events. Alright, now let's start. So for the third best overall fruit, we have Buddha. Buddha is amazing for pretty much everything. When using Buddha on Awakened Transformation, you can use Buddha clicks to defeat your opponents, which require no skill to use. Upon transforming, Buddha on Awaken gives a whole 40% defense buff. Also, the C skill allows you to leap super far to chase or run from opponents. But here comes the Buddha Awakened form, where it really starts to shine. Now, all the things that Buddha Unawakened form can do, the Buddha Awakened form can do better. For example, the Buddha transformation clicks can be done without the transformation with a glitch, and this can only be done with the Awakened version. But this is not the only thing. Buddha Awakened transformation gives a 10% more defense buff than the Unawakened transformation. It gives a jumping height boost, skills that are way better and deal crazy damage, etc. The only downside to it is that you are bigger, so you are easier to hit. So for PvP, Buddha is obviously brain dead since all you have to do is click and you have backup skills on top of it. For normal grinding NPCs, Buddha is also obviously amazing since all you need to do is click and defeat them easily. And for raids, it's the same thing. Now lastly for sea events, it's where Buddha is lacking a little bit. First of all, the clicks, which you will heavily rely on, will deal around 3 times less damage than usual. And the moves are not that easy to land on sea events. Not to mention, some sea events cannot be damaged by Buddha clicks like ships and ghost ships. Coming at number 2 spot as the second best fruit overall, it's Kitsune in my opinion. I'm sure some of you guys are surprised that this is not number 1, and I'm also sure some of you guys aren't. Also, I will not be mentioning every Kitsune thing, everything Kitsune can do since it would take the entire video, but I did make a whole video on Kitsune before my previous one, so go check it out. To briefly resume Kitsune, for PvP, it is amazing since it has insane combo potential, amazing skills, amazing damage, amazing hitboxes, good AoE, good range, and very good speed. For normal grinding, it is awesome, especially with Cyborg V4. I demonstrated it before my previous video, so again, please go check it out. I literally one-shotted like 5 NPCs at the same time, hint hint. Okay, for raids, it is crazy thanks to its braindead clicks. And lastly, for sea events, it is less good just like Buddha, since the skills are hard to hit specifically on moving sea events like terror sharks and sharks, but still, it's fine since you can walk on water and jump high to protect yourself. So yeah, it definitely deserves that number 2 spot on the list. Now, for the final moment you guys have been waiting for. The number 1 spot, occupied by Dough. Yes, Dough is overall better than Kitsune because it is purely easier to use, especially for PvP. Dough literally has everything. It is an elemental fruit, a natural fruit, and a beast type fruit at the same time. It is immune to physical attacks, which is elemental type. It controls a specific thing, which is Dough, which is natural type. And it can transform into a donut, which is technically beast type. So, for PvP, the combos go crazy. The damage is insane, the hitboxes are unfair, the AoE is blinding, the range is infinite, I'm capping, the moves function amazingly well, the moves fit brain-rottingly well together, the skills look beautiful, and more. For normal grinding, same thing, and it also has a very useful feature, which is clicking. Yes, every fruit on this list has clicking. Dough has a literal click move that can hit you from super far. On top of it, it literally stuns, so you can put NPCs in some sort of punch time loop. For raids, it is very good, but not as good as Buddha and Kitsune. But keep in mind that it surpasses both of them by far since it is way better than both of them in PvP and C events. The AoE skills are very useful in raids, and they also do very good damage. Also, I don't even know why I mentioned the AoE skills, as if only some skills in Dough were AoE. All of them are. Ultimately, for C events, the skills are super easy to land, no matter what, and can be easily used to kill any entity that spawns. So yeah guys, that was all for the video. Hopefully you agree with my ranking, but if you disagree, I don't care, just feel free to comment down why. Respectfully. Bye bye.